What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rest Hold Podcast, episode 47. Getting the intro interrupted with a nice mic burst.
Sorry.
By our co-host Tanner Fred and me, Zach Foreman. Tanner, say what's up to the people.
Big week outside of WWE.
Big week in WWE.
Coming up.
Yeah.
But this past weekend, big week for the others.
For the AEW faithful here.
Yes.
This is going to be a WWE heavy episode.
Yeah,
but
as usual.
Yeah, as usual. But we wouldn't be doing ourselves any favors if we glossed over the pay-per-view event.
Yes, double or nothing.
And new.
Chicago made.
I gotta say, I'm not an AEW fan necessarily. That's not how I would describe myself. But the fans did not seem pleased.
Yeah, so it's weird because they did such a good job of building up Hangman. He had a phenomenal 2-year story
to become champion.
Phenomenal 2-year story to become champion, and then they just didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah, and you know what the thing is? They're not going to know what to do with CM Punk either. There's nothing there.
Yeah, there's really not much.
And I was never the biggest Punk guy to begin with. I'm even less of a Punk guy now that he's 50.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's an excellent point. It's a fair point, too. Even if he's still good, which I haven't watched much of him, but he's not as good as he was. I can tell you that for free. He's not.
Yeah, I mean, that's
just how it
off
goes.
The cuff. That's how things work.
Yeah.
You get older, you get slower,
slow down.
You're less sharp. Also, man, it's just like you're taking this young company and everybody's such a young champion. We're doing all these things. Who is your youngest champion? Hangman Page, right?
I think he was.
Or Mox, maybe.
Nah, definitely Hangman.
Yeah,
definitely Hangman.
And now you put it on CM Punk.
Yeah. It was good, too, because, there's... AEW have been very good about their title changes. For a lot of the crap we talk about them, their title changes for their main title had been, I think, done fantastically.
The big title they handled very well. Absolutely.
Started with Jericho. They needed, notable name to hold the belt. Drop it to Mox.
Yep.
Did a great job. Had a great story. Drop it to Omega, who had his whole belt collector.
Yep.
Then, the whole thing with Kenny and Paige. Finally drop it to Paige. And it just felt like they kind of just took it from him.
I mean,
it's not like
there was.
it's not like every other thing was like, all right, it seemed like this is the logical step kind of thing.
Let's make it happen. Yeah, now it's just...
It kind of seems like they just took it from him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And like I said, I watch very, in and out. Occasionally, if something good's going to happen, if they advertise something big, I'll tune in. But just, based on the internet response, the picture response is to die for.
Yeah.
The crowd is, dead.
Yeah.
There's, every sixth person is cheering.
Yeah,
that's
not the best.
That's not the pop you want for a new champion.
Especially when you've only had 5 and 2 years, 2.5 years. Yeah,
I don't know, man. And who's to say this won't be great, right? I know what they're going for. Summer of Punk 3.0 or whatever, Ring of Honor, WWE, and now AEW. But
it's 50.
Summer of Punk worked in WWE because there was so much going on.
Yeah,
you can't just make it happen.
Yeah,
I don't know.
On the bright side, the one thing AEW I feel did do well this pay-per-view is Wardlow is a monster.
Yeah.
The guy's going to be a star. Even after all the, not with him, but there's a lot of controversy going into the weekend between MJF and AEW higher-ups.
Yeah.
But it seemed like he showed up, did his job, made Wardlow look like a beast.
I don't know how much is real, and I think I might have said this even last week.
I think we did talk about it last week.
I can't tell what MJF does for real versus what he does in shoot, and so I don't know. Does he really hate, or not hate, but have this standstill with the company?
Yeah, I don't know.
He probably does feel like he deserves more because he is the biggest draw in the company.
Yeah, no.
But I don't know.
And it's not like he's any closer to the belt.
No.
It's only further away now.
I would
especially with Punk winning, he's only further away.
Well, because he did the Punk thing already.
Yeah, so he did the Punk thing already, and Wardlow kind of just smoked him.
Yeah.
Which is fine, which is good for that story, but he's definitely further away.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, his contract's not up for a bit, though.
2024.
Yeah. So
he's at a while.
So either he's going to try and get bought out or something, or they better figure it out.
Yeah. Again, it's hard to tell what's real, what's not. Yeah. So, who knows? Other notable AEW mentions, Malcolm Bivens debuting in AEW.
Look, we talked very highly about Malcolm Bivens. Yeah. He's very funny, very creative guy. But that's not like a needle-moving debut.
No, it's not.
You know, it's like it's a good guy to have on TV because if I tuned in and I was like a casual fan and saw Malcolm Bivens talking, he would hold my attention because he's very funny. But it's not like...
And I may, if I'm flipping through and I see Malcolm, I'll probably stick on it.
Yeah, but it's not like I need to tune in for Malcolm Bivens. Yeah. Same thing with...
Ember Moon. Athena, yeah. Dude, I might get some blowback on this one too, but she had her chance in WWE. She did.
A couple chances.
She had a couple chances.
And it just doesn't work out. Yeah. Like, she's not as good as the people talk about her. Like, she's not as charismatic or needle moving. Yeah. Like, she doesn't hold your attention. Like, she had a good run. Like, she was NXT Women's Champion. Yeah. And that was it. She? I'm pretty sure, right?
I think she was. Yeah. They were definitely tag champions, her and Shotzi.
But, like, that kind of was it.
Yeah.
She never was like, oh, I could see her, like, feuding with the best of the best. Like, take even the top women in AEW. I don't really see her feuding with them. Yeah, like, she's not Thunder Rosa. She's not Britt Baker.
No, not Sheeta. Not anything like that.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but she's good. I think that's really it. And, like, I know WWE gets a lot of flack for, like, firing people and stuff, but, like, they don't fire people for no reason.
No, they're
like, oh, we're just going to get rid of this guy.
Yes, we kind of touched on this a long time ago, actually. But it's like, you might be upset when they fire your guy, but they don't tend to be wrong.
Yeah.
They just don't tend to be wrong. People that have left on their own, yes, that's completely different. Like, would we like to see, I don't know, like Daniel Bryan still or Moxley still?
Yeah.
Like, or The Fiend or Bray Wyatt. Yeah. But they didn't get,
Fiend got fired.
Bray's got to work. That was
that was a little different of a situation.
Bray's got to work. But those guys, like, I would love to still see them, but they did their job on the way out and they left.
Yeah.
But like, people that get fired, it's just like,
it sucks.
It does suck. But I mean,
wheel keeps turning.
This is gonna sound terrible, right? But like, have we really missed Andrade? Have we really missed Buddy Murphy? Like,
even like the ones that we felt were like,
those
maybe
are guys
not.
That I think are real good.
Do we really miss Cross?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I mean, that's why I used Andrade and Buddy Murphy, because like, I think those guys are
damn
top
good
level wrestlers. But it's like, we're not really missing them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
No. That's really it for AEW, I think.
With the quick outside the ring recap.
Yes, outside the brass ring.
We have 2 premium live events coming at you.
Yes, Saturday, Sunday.
Live.
June 4th and 5th?
4th and 5th. Some big eppies.
NXT In Your House.
In Your House. Shaped up to be a decent card.
It looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay.
Not their best, but, you know, NXT tends to deliver.
They do. They tend to do well.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
And Hell in a Cell.
Which is an okay card, but the premier match is the must-see match of the weekend.
Match, yeah. So, must-see match of maybe the year.
Yeah.
Maybe the year. Depending on what else happens, maybe the year.
Right up to Hell in a Cell last year with Edge and Seth. Yeah. So, I think you're absolutely right.
Let's jump right into...
Let's see it. Starting from the bottom.
The newishly announced match
so
as of last Tuesday.
This promo package...
It was weird.
It had potential to be good, and it definitely had moments that were good as well.
Yes.
But it was like, some of it was so cheesy.
Yeah, very cheesy.
Yeah, but that's not important.
Stacks and 2 dimes. Oh, first of all, the match is Legado versus Tony D and Stacks and 2 dimes.
Legado del Fantasma versus Tony D and Stacks and 2 dimes.
First of all, horrible.
Because I just wanted to say it again so we can emphasize they need a name. First of
Their
all,
group needs a name.
Yeah, you can't be called Stacks and 2 dimes in general. That's terrible.
Horrible.
Like, Stacks maybe, but 2 dimes makes it both worse.
Yeah.
But like, at least call yourself something like The Family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, something.
The problem, like, it's tough because it would be like La Familia. Yeah. But like, they've done that with the Guerreros.
Yeah.
So like,
whatever.
Just throw the G and make it Italian. La Famiglia, you know. Real quick before we jump into the full NXT card, I would just like to shout out whoever in the like creative room of NXT had, for the life of me can't remember this girl's name, but the high school girl that just debuted. To have her commit to Andre Chase University. That fantastic.
Was hilarious.
Fantastic.
Hilarious.
Shout out to them for seeing an opportunity to be like, hey, this is good.
Also good on them because there's not really a lot for her to debut to.
Yeah.
What's she going to do? Squash?
Especially right before pay-per-view.
Yeah, squash a couple like new girls. Like the commitment to Chase U is funny. It gives her something to do. It'll get her on TV.
Yeah.
it works. I like it.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was good.
Like it.
Anyway, Legato versus Tony D and Co. This is a tough match to pick.
I kind of think that this one's going Tony D and company.
I think so as well.
I don't love it though.
I just don't see how it works.
I don't know what the payoff is either way.
Yeah. But for those who don't know, the losing family joins the other one. Is absorbed.
Stipulation.
Yes.
And I don't know how serious they're going to be with that or how long that's even going to go.
Probably a month.
I really feel like this might be like a Legato's time to move on kind of thing.
We've said it so many times.
I know, and
they don't.
And they just keep finding something else for him.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It doesn't change my mind, though. I'm still going Tony.
Okay.
Tony D.
Just to be different, I'll take Legato.
Okay.
I don't have a very good reason. It's been very 50-50 so far. There haven't been like a whole lot of either way. I just think Legato's better, so hopefully they win.
Yeah.
That's really all I got for that. Toxic Attraction versus Katana and Kaden. I think this is easy Toxic for me.
Yeah, I'll go Caden.
Okay.
I'll split it this one. This one I don't really have a stance on. I kind of feel like they're building up Toxic Attraction to be like very good and like start talking about how good they are because that was kind of what the promo said last night.
Yeah.
When Mandy buried the entire division. Well, Mandy and JC.
Well, JC Jane actually did bury the whole division.
JC buried the whole division, and then Mandy buried Wendy. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Switch it to Toxic. Yeah,
okay.
I'm going with Toxic.
All right. Whoops. All right. NXT Tag Team Championship, Pretty Deadly versus the Creeds. If the Creeds lose, they are out of Diamond Mine.
I'm going with the Creeds.
I'm also going with the Creeds. I'm going Pretty Deadly.
Nice. The thing is, I don't know what's next for either team after this because they were clearly on a collision course after that gauntlet match.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the payoff is either way.
They haven't done a lot with any of the tag teams in the meantime.
Yeah.
It's kind of the problem, and they have a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I really don't know what's next. I know people were talking about bringing Pretty Deadly up already.
Yeah, which could be why.
Which is possible.
And then the quick transition belt to the Creeds.
I feel like why put the stipulation on the Creeds if they're going to win?
I get that, but it could pay off otherwise. Be like, you know what, Roddy, you didn't think like enough of us, blah, blah, blah.
Maybe. That's possible as well. All right. I like Pretty Deadly for this, though. I think they're going to stick around for a little while longer. And they'll hold the belts. So.
I mean, you're probably right with the Roddy thing, but I'll still go with the Creeds.
All right.
I'll still go with the Creeds.
NXT North American Championship, Carmelo Hayes versus Cameron Grimes.
Every time we have a NXT pay-per-view, it's like, well, this might be the guys going up, so who knows?
Yeah.
But I really think Melo might be going up. Like they need new people.
They do need new people.
And Melo's
good. And
good.
SmackDown needs help.
Yeah, and Melo's good and
Melo's
ready.
very good.
I'm going Cameron Grimes.
I'm also going Cameron Grimes. I don't think it's his time's over yet. And I think him and Solo have been on a collision course.
The person that beats him.
I think so, too. All right.
Yeah. This match, guys, listen. The match is Mandy Rose versus Wendy Chu.
Yes.
I don't think I have been less interested in a women's title match in NXT history.
Yeah.
In NXT history.
Yeah.
Being sleepy is not a character.
No, it's not.
I need to go to bed is not a character. Falling on somebody with that like gimmick finisher, like her dive through the table on NXT, is not a finisher.
No, it's not.
It's infuriating to watch, actually. Like, I'm supposed to buy that Mandy Rose is this dominant women's champion, and then she loses, like, her entire composure, gets knocked out in a pillow fight. Like, I just do not like it. I think it's insulting that this is even a character.
The thing is, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I tone it back a little bit.
Yeah.
I just think the character is fine. It's not a character that holds a belt.
It's not
a character that competes for a belt. This is like having Hurricane.
Wendy Chu is literally a backstage vignette.
It's fine to have her have like gimmicky matches. Yeah. That's fine. Like that could be like it's okay to have just like silly entertainment on the card. That's fine.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Me saying like an insult as a character, it's like in this match it is insulting.
Yeah, like, because this isn't a gimmick match.
No,
this is your women's championship match.
Exactly.
And I think First of all, Mandy cut probably her best promo in NXT
I think
on
she
Tuesday.
actually got mad.
Because I think she was getting pissed off.
Yeah.
I think she actually pissed off at the crowd.
Yeah.
That they were cheering for Wendy because it's such a stupid character.
Yeah.
And she's like, say what you will, but like Mandy has been working. Mandy has been getting better.
Absolutely.
So I don't know, but her and JC Jane really let him have it.
Yeah, they really ripped into the women's division.
Did. It was good.
And everyone got fired.
Yeah, it was that was a good promo out of them. That was a good promo out of Toxic.
If you guys didn't watch it, you should watch it.
That's a good promo out of Toxic.
Dude,
I got Mandy for this.
The thing is also with Wendy Chu, like, they did nothing to build her to this match.
No.
Like, why does she deserve this?
No, because she was pranking them.
She pranked them because Dakota Kai got fired.
Yeah.
Like, is that why?
Basically.
Like, that's nonsense.
That's kind of it.
It's nonsense, man.
There's another match on this card. But we'll talk about that in a second. Sorry.
Mandy's winning. If Wendy Chu wins...
Never mind, it's not.
This is like... I said this, and like, I kind of like half mean it. I won't watch a single women's match on NXT if this happens, because what are you building to?
Yeah.
I need to watch Wendy Chu defend the title. I can't even watch her on TV as it is. I'm just like...
The only thing I can think of is if Wendy were to win is on Tuesday, Tiffany has to win the tournament and win the belt. But I don't think she's ready for that.
I think that... Actually, opposite. I think
Mandy wins and Roxanne wins.
No, Mandy wins and then Tiffany wins and then that's why.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have Mandy for this.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I'm sticking with Mandy. As well. It's just like I don't know.
This is a bad one.
Maybe it's just like my tolerance is getting lower for like bad gimmicks or
I think so.
It's not even the gimmick itself, because like you said, I don't care that she, like, when she was sleeping in the back or whatever, like doing the skits with Dakota, like, or whatever, I didn't even get mad about that. But it's like, you're not that's not
it's
a
not
championship character.
Material.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know.
That's really all it is. It's not a championship character.
Yeah,
that's all. Yeah. All right, and then our main event, the NXT Championship, Joe Gacy versus Braun Breaker. If Braun Breaker gets disqualified, words. If he disqualified, he will lose his belt.
Okay.
It's a tough one to call.
So, I'm very high on Braun Breaker.
I think he's very good.
He's very good. He has been getting worse in this feud.
I don't know if it's his fault, but yes.
But whatever they're trying to have him do, whatever this like promo-heavy rivalry has been, it has not been good for him.
No, it hasn't.
Like, his promo last night, the whole backstage segment with him last night was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't very
just
good.
bad.
Yeah,
like, it's... And you got to call it out when you see it.
Yeah.
Because, like, he does so much that's good.
Yeah.
And, like, I do think he could be a main roster star, but it's like, that's bad.
Mm.
And Joe Gacy isn't the kind of character, like, the feud relies on promo, right? And there's plenty of feuds up there that do that. Like, Edge and Seth was all promo.
Cody and Seth right now is all promo, pretty much. Up until this last week.
Yeah. They wrestle at the event, the premium live event, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, to be a star, you got to be able to hold a feud like that. And granted, this feud kind of just stinks.
Yeah.
But, like...
It's also... I don't know if this is Braun's fault, but it is tough because this isn't like your typical back-and-forth promo feud. Because Braun and Ciampa was a very promo-heavy feud as well. Yeah. But, like, this is kind of like that weird... It's like that psychological horror kind of thing.
And it's just not...
It doesn't really fit.
Well, first of all, it doesn't really work.
It doesn't really work.
But he's also not playing it well.
No, he's not. Yeah.
Like, the freaking out, maybe I am predictable, but that's a strength.
That was bad.
That's not good.
That was horrible.
And that's me nitpicking, I guess, because I like Braun so much.
Yeah, I like Braun as well.
With that said, another one of these matches where I'm like, maybe he's getting pulled up. Okay. And I just don't know. I don't think he is. I'm going to go with Braun Breaker. I don't know.
Okay. I also wanted to go Braun. But, like... We're going to have to find out who these two people in the mask are, right?
Well, it's GYV.
Yeah, but 100%. We're going to have to find out. Yeah. Because suspension disbelief. I feel like if Braun wins, you lose so much of a payout.
Yeah, because if he wins, they're not revisiting this.
No, that's it.
That's done.
That's done.
But if he loses, I guess you could stretch it another one.
Probably one more.
Yeah, I guess.
Even if it's just like a Tuesday.
Right. Just because you debut whoever these guys are, and then you get even.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. That's a good point.
I'm going to go...
Oh, and it's the kind of match like where it ends the show and people will remember. Yeah, you're
right. I'm going to go Joe Gacy.
Yeah. You can leave mine just in case, like a little diversity. Let's see it. But I think you're probably right about
it. It just also feels like it's one of those things where it's like I could see Braun getting like distracted by the fact that it's GYV.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or this is one of those things that like we've said for such a long time that I don't understand why people don't do, as a heel especially. I understand you can't do this. But like the bell rings, I'm going to have GYV or whoever they are walk down to the ring and slap Joe Gacy in the face.
And just boom.
There it is.
Disqualification, I win. Which if there's ever a story for this to happen,
it's this one.
This is the one.
Yeah.
So like, who knows? Never say never.
Something, it doesn't have to be that cut and dry, but like something like that. There's no reason
Or even if Joe Gacy is like showing signs where he's about to lose and they come out and just like jump Joe Gacy, everybody's like, wait, what's going on? And then he goes, that was all part of my DD's plan.
Yeah. So,
that's not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That is NXT In Your House.
Should be a good show.
Should. All right.
The
Hell in a Cell. So, first match we have on here is technically not announced yet.
But it will be.
But probably will be by the time you watch this, if it's after SmackDown, which I'm guessing it will be.
Yeah.
We have the Usos versus Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships.
It's the Usos.
It's definitely the Usos. Okay.
If they took off RK Bro...
they're not winning.
And then they did it and gave it to Riddle and Shinsuke.
That is kind of the problem with these like matches. Is like I understand like suspension of disbelief, but like
there's zero.
I can also use my brain a little bit.
They're not just putting the belt on.
No, they're not ending the whole bloodline thing for Riddle and Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just to get them on the card, have a good match, but
Yeah.
All right, United States Championship: Theory versus Mustafa Ali.
It's awesome Theory.
Yeah, just cut and dry.
Yeah, I mean they did a good job of making you think that Ali actually like has a chance, but it's probably gonna be.
I think it's Theory as well.
I think they're going to try and build him up and get him some successful defenses. And while they didn't necessarily have good feuds lined up for him, this one kind of played itself out.
Yeah.
Works well.
Yeah, I think it'll be a very good match as well.
Yeah.
This is like if they give him time, could potentially...
I mean, these guys could put on a banger in
this could steal the show.
Minutes,
probably not steal the show just because the last match,
right, but it
could be a sneaky number 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, Ali can go.
Ali's very good.
And Theory's very good, too.
Yeah, they're both very, very good. All right. Judgment Day versus what I've deemed the Missile Club because the other one's trademarked.
Yeah.
So, Missile Club being Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Liv Morgan.
Oh, boy.
So, for me, mixed tags don't work to begin with.
Never.
But now we're going to throw an additional male in on both sides. Just seems like a recipe for disaster.
I'm pretty sure Rhea's going to hit somebody with something.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to hit like a Riptide on
for
AJ
sure.
Styles
for
or
sure.
something. Be crazy.
Yeah.
I know heavily reported rumor mill, if you don't want to hear it, skip forward for like a minute or so, is that Finn Balor is going to turn and join Judgment Day. I guess this would be the time to do it.
If there ever was a time, this is it.
I don't know how that works. Does that mean they get DQ'd and win? Like,
well, no.
Or will they, like, no, because you're beating up your own teammates.
You're allowed
to.
DQ. No, you're allowed.
It's like,
you can do that.
Yeah.
So they would just win.
Yeah, they would just.
Judgment Day would just win.
Would just win.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Judgment Day.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely going with Judgment Day as well.
Yeah.
I just don't like. As good as Missile Club is, like I don't.
I like that name.
Yeah, it's good, right?
I'm surprised they didn't do something like that already.
No. I feel like there's nothing behind them.
This
like, there's nothing for them to win. Yeah.
Again, if you don't want to hear it, maybe skip forward a little bit. But this seems like it's just the setup to get Finn Balor.
Or even if it's not.
Yeah, or whoever this next
whoever the
member,
new person is this is what they've been doing for the last 3 pay-per-views.
Yeah, that's all that this setup is.
So it would make no sense for Finn, AJ, and Liv to win.
Yeah. Also, Finn, Liv, and AJ don't need momentum to do anything. They're 3 individual people that came together to fight.
Just to form an alliance, not a team.
Right.
Yeah.
Judgment Day, if they lose, it's like, oh.
Well, then you guys are nothing.
You guys stink.
Yeah, you guys
I'm supposed to fear you
horrible.
guys?
Yeah. So
I'm going Judgment
Day as well. Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens.
Man, it's going to be a fun one.
This is going to be a fun match.
It's going to be a fun
I think it's going to be like another sneaky good match.
The thing is, Elias Ezekiel is a good wrestler.
Yeah, he is. He's good.
He's a good wrestler.
Elias is. I haven't seen too much Ezekiel. Yeah. But.
Yeah. Elias was good.
Elias was good.
His
brother is pretty Ezekiel good too. Yeah, has been good.
Yeah, seems good.
Very similar moveset.
Yeah. What I do enjoy about this has been Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens' work on this has been fantastic.
And like, it was such a stupid storyline to run with, but the fact that Kevin Owens has made it so funny and like so fun to watch. I mean, Kevin Owens is the top guy in the company, so I'm not shocked that he was able to do it. I'm just saying how much I like it for being so stupid.
Yeah, it's really a shame that there's not enough belts to go around right now, because he really should have one.
Kevin Owens should have a belt.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, it's one of the problems you run into by Unified Champion.
Yeah, it is. That's a big problem.
You got Raw. You could have Kevin Owens. Whatever. Not important.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going Zeke. Because I think that
I'm going Kevin Owens.
I think the story continues. I think he just has a total breakdown. Like, even if Zeke wins because KO gets DQ'd by just killing him.
I just thought of that, and I was like, damn, I don't know if I want to pick it. But I'm going to go KO.
I'm still going Zeke. I think that the payoff is, like, the Kevin Owens meltdown's even better.
Yeah, it is good. Kevin Owens tends to win, though.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Kevin Owens. What will probably be the worst match on the card here.
Probably?
Bobby versus MVP and Omos.
And not that I think it might stink necessarily, but the card's pretty stacked.
Yeah, the card's pretty good.
Like, now that we're going through it, there is good matches.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I have really no interest in this.
No, me either. Yeah. They take this one too far.
Yeah. I'm, like, a big fan of Bobby, but I just don't.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get behind this one.
A 2-on-1?
It also doesn't really make sense how MVP could say that, like, Bobby betrayed him. Like, it makes no sense. There's no.
You don't need me. You don't need me. That was the story.
Well, because he went out with one pay-per-view that year. Like, that's the bit we're going with. Like,
there's no good way for Bobby to win.
There's not at all. There's not at all.
If Bobby wins, Omos is kind of done.
He could beat MVP.
He could beat MVP, but like.
But the problem is, I think I'm gonna go MVP and Omos, because I feel like if MVP loses, we're right back where we were with Omos and AJ, where like Omos isn't losing, but his partner's losing, so he's losing. And I feel like Omos really needs MVP.
Because he needs a mic.
Because he needs a mouthpiece. Yeah. So I think Bobby loses.
That long-term reasoning makes a lot of sense. I'm going with Bobby.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what the point is if not to try and make Bobby look strong.
Yeah.
Like, I guess they need to start building someone to challenge. Like,
somebody.
Yeah.
It's got to be somebody. But, I mean, I don't know what Roman's doing lately. So.
Yeah.
All right. Women's triple threat Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair, Asuka, Becky Lynch.
Nobody's ready for Asuka. I want it to be Asuka.
I also want it to be Asuka.
I actually do want it to be Asuka.
I really do.
But it's probably just going to be Bianca.
I also think it's going to be Bianca, because this has one of those WWE signatures all over it, where Bianca has nothing to do with the feud, even though she's the champion, and just wins anyway.
Yep.
That has this written all over it.
Yep. Give me Asuka just for diversification here, because I want to see, we are still competing for payoffs. So
we are.
I do want to see that, but you're probably like.
I hope
everything points to Bianca just retaining because they like mishmashed this feud together.
Yeah, they did.
So like a title change in it is not good for anyone.
No.
And granted, Bianca's been underutilized since she's been champion.
Yeah, since she won. Yeah.
But like this might just be a showcase that Bianca is still Bianca, can still hang or outperform these top women. So it probably is Bianca, but what better way to welcome back Asuka than right into
give her a belt?
Yeah, right into the
title.
I
would like that, but I think it's Bianca. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not Becky. As much as I love Becky, I'm good on a little Becky title break.
A little, yeah. I was about to say that too. What's funny is like I would go out on a limb more confident to say Becky can't win rather than like Asuka or
either of them can win. Yeah, I agree with that.
But then watch what they do.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be the first time, it won't be the last, but I'm fairly confident it's not Becky Lynch.
I can't believe they didn't, unrelated, get Ronda on the card. I mean...
Who?
You're right.
That's the problem. That's the problem. we've kind of stopped talking about the whole Sasha Naomi situation because there's really nothing to talk about anymore.
Yeah.
Until something else happens. But like if
Yeah.
Sasha was the answer,
Then
and they just like, well, we're not going to force something, but just move on.
Yeah.
So Charlotte's gone right now. I know she's on Raw, but Lacey Evans apparently is hurt.
Yeah, already.
Yeah,
Jeez.
so that's good.
Already.
Everyone else is on Raw.
Yeah, already wrestled Raquel twice.
Yeah, there's like 2 women on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. They gotta.
Sonya Deville is back as
the
wrestler.
brand split, the brand draft. I mean, cannot come soon enough.
Yeah, and that's another thing why they need so many people from NXT because
start pulling people up.
Yeah,
you have the talent, use it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then match of the weekend.
Match of the year.
I mean, yeah.
Probably match of the year.
I could not be more excited.
Yes, Cody versus Seth Rollins. Hell in a Cell. It's gonna go for like 40 minutes, and then Seth's gonna get DQ'd.
So, dude, if they get a DQ finish in a Hell in a Cell again,
they'll never do it. They will never do that again.
They need to realize what a mistake that was.
They
from
they
WWE
know.
history.
They know. Yeah.
For those that don't know, The Fiend versus Seth Rollins was a DQ finish.
Not only was it a DQ finish, the entire match, the arena was dark with red lights, so you couldn't see anything.
Yeah, it was the worst thing they ever did.
It was probably the worst match that should have been the best match, maybe ever.
Yeah, the most under-delivering performance of all time.
Yeah, and neither at fault of the performers.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, this one.
We talked probably for 3 weeks.
At nauseum.
About how Seth cannot win. Mm-hmm. Seth can't win. There's no point.
You're going to pick him?
Dude, Monday night's promo from Seth Rollins made me a believer.
He's good at that.
And that's what he does.
Very good at that.
He made me believe he would beat Roman too.
Yeah.
And he didn't. But
he did.
Well, he did. He won by DQ. So here we go. Won by DQ.
Here we go.
No, but that promo, man. You can't stake a hammer to the throat.
That was good.
And then come back
That's a good
and try
line.
to take it from me.
That was a good line.
I was getting fired up listening to Seth because they probably just said, Go cut a promo. Just go cut a promo.
I doubt they write anything for him anymore. And I wonder if Cody knew about it. His reaction made it seem like he didn't. It made it seem like he did it. Yeah. Cody was like, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. He said, you want to go play with your friends? Dude.
Seth is good.
Seth's so good. I don't know if I don't know because we talked about it, right?
Yeah.
Cody's here for the title.
Yes, he is.
He will be the person that beats Roman.
He will.
So does a loss to Seth damper that right now? Probably yes.
Probably yes.
Depends on the fashion, right?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm picking Cody.
I want to take Seth so bad. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really want Seth to win at Mania. Like, I knew it was better for everyone that Cody
had to win. I wanted Seth to win at Backlash. I thought
maybe Seth could win at Backlash so we get a meaningful third one. But I understood why not. Yeah. And then I thought it was over. Now here we are at the third one. And I still really want Seth to win.
Yeah.
I just don't think so. And, long-term booking-wise, having Cody undefeated or never pinned, whatever you want to do, going to Roman is the right story.
The problem, and we've talked about this before, over the last couple of weeks, I believe, is what does Seth do from here?
Dude,
he's been losing for the last year.
If he loses here, and not that it's a long time, but he needs to be off TV at least until Money in the Bank. Yeah. And if you want to just put him in Money in the Bank or have him back to SmackDown before,
whatever it is.
I'm the last spot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But he needs to be off TV for a little while.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind. Let people forget that he had a literal year of losing every meaningful feud. Did he sneak a couple wins in there? Yeah, he did. But net negative.
Yeah.
He lost 2 out of 3 to everyone.
Yeah. Maybe 3 out of 3.
And 1 out of 1 to Roman.
Yeah.
So
it's tough. It's tough. It's a tough look.
But if he wins, what then? He's got to go lose the next one.
Yeah.
He's going to lose number 4 because they will do one more.
If he wins, they have. if he win, no matter, this has to be the last one. It has to.
Yeah.
No matter what, it has to be the last one.
And I think that Cody losing the last one hurts Cody
Badly.
more than it helps Seth if he wins.
100%.
So
I think the one that Cody could have lost was the second one.
was Backlash.
Yeah, was now I'm ready.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go with, I'm going Cody. Even despite the promo package, despite all that.
Seth's very good at that, about making you think
man.
he's there. Yeah.
I talk about how great Roman is all the time. Best in the world, easily. Best run going right now. When Seth is on his game like that,
he's the best in the world.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It's just like, there's not enough good things to say about it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh, excuse me. And granted, he's going against another guy who's a top 10, 15 guy.
Whatever. Yeah.
And that helps. And Roman, when he went against Edge, Seth, all those, he was doing that too. But it's Seth is damn good. And Seth elevates people.
Yeah, Seth can do it with anyone.
Yeah, Seth elevates the feud. So, I guess that's Hell in a Cell.
That's Hell in a Cell.
I mean, it's going to be a good show.
It's going to be a very good show.
The worst match, like we said, is a match with Bobby Lashley. Which is
Bobby Lashley.
That's a good floor to have.
Yeah.
Right? Your floor is a big brute. So it's good.
That's good. All right.
Yeah. I mean,
I think that's it.
That's it. Quick prediction episode for you guys.
Yeah. If anything exciting happens on SmackDown, we'll talk about it on the story, I guess. Instagram.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments on social media, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, what your guys' predictions are. Yeah. What matches you're looking forward to the most.
Yes.
NXT or Hell in a Cell, obviously.
Either one.
Let us know your thoughts on anyone getting pulled up.
Yes. Need that.
Yeah.
Need people
getting
pulled up.
Maybe we're missing something.
Soon.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Fabian Eichner.
Oh.
Re-debuting.
Giovanni Vinci.
Looks pretty good. He's got a beard.
You know what I'm happy about? He didn't get cut.
Love that.
Fabian Eichner is damn good.
Very good.
He's
a very good talent.
He was right there with being the best in Imperium.
Yeah, he was close.
That's saying a lot because Walter's damn good too.
Gunther
is damn good.
Damn good. So yeah, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Other than that, like and comment down below.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts, predictions.
Yep.
Favorite match, what matches you're looking forward to, what matches you're not looking forward to. Mm-hmm. Anything you want to tell us.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend, Yep.
Link in the description for social medias, Instagram and Twitter, @Wrestle_pod, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your media. We're there. We're on it.
Guys, as always.
Have a good week.
Thanks for hanging out. Peace.